Hey guys, what is up? It is Jordy, and I'm bringing you a quick video tonight. It's 2 a.m. right now, and I'm just still not feeling the greatest. I'm pretty sure I'm like sick with some sort of flu. It's been going around pretty rough in my area of Oklahoma, so not a great day for me. I woke up feeling very faint this morning, and then I was dealing with nausea and everything else that comes with being sick with like the stomach side of the flu. I don't feel horrible when it comes to like congestion or anything. It's just like my stomach and everything else been super dizzy. It's really sucked. It's felt like I've just been on like the worst hangover for like the last 2 days. So I appreciate Russo so much, man. Shout out to him for holding it down. Go check out his channel. His channel is doing great. You guys are killing it with his channel. It's awesome. Yeah, I've got 2 picks that I felt pretty good about tonight. So I thought, you know what, I've got enough energy. Let's go ahead and just throw them out for you guys real quick. So, here are the 2 plays. I've got Julian Champagnie. I think it's how you say his name, or Champagnie, for over 6.5 points. And then I've got Derrick White for over 19.5 PRA. I feel really good about both of these lines, and just got this power play locked in for $30. Gonna try to go back to kind of the basics and do like a little bankroll building month here, where I just do 2-mans through February is what I'm gonna try, and I'm just gonna try to see how high I can build my bankroll doing that. So it's gonna be a little bit of an experiment. Obviously, I'm gonna sprinkle in some 4-mans here and there, maybe a 6-man on Flex Friday, but feeling the 2-mans for some reason. Been hitting these a lot lately. In the last video, I think it was 2 days ago, we ended up getting the sweep on this channel. We took Bobby Portis for over his first half PRA. He cashed that. And then I can't remember what the other play was, but I know it cashed because I had a 2-man locked in for that, and I know it hit. So we got that. So that was nice. Yeah, let's just break it down, man. Let's get right into it. So Julian Champagnie over 6.5 points. He hit this in the last head-to-head. He went for exactly 7, which is all we're needing from him. His minute share is definitely going to take a hit, so he's hit this on 81% of the season. Now, it's not telling the full story because Jeremy Sochan is back, and that's kind of the biggest difference maker, but he still hit this in 15 out of 19 games. Now, he is getting adjusted to the new minute share, not having that extra 10 to 15 minutes to get this line done. But they've been into some unfortunate blowouts lately. So 140 to 112, they didn't play a full game there. 107 to 128, that was a rough game as well. Let's just go up and pull the spread up for this game. Let's see here. I can't wait for football on Sunday, by the way. So 2-point spread to the Pacers. That's fair. 232 over under. So that's going to be a nice, fun, high scoring game. This is a massive slate, guys. We got like 14 games. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, this video is for Saturday, January 25th. There's a lot of games that start early. Like this game starts at 11 o'clock. So very early game starting today. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for this slate. So obviously, we're going to put out more picks for BDFS tomorrow. I will be on that video. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to just make sure I'm alive enough to be on that. Shout out to Russo once again for holding it down. But Champagnie, man, he still hit this in 15 out of 19 games with Jeremy Sochan back. Jeremy Sochan, they're both split in about 20 minutes right now, so they're getting about 40 to 45 minutes out of each of these guys, not like a piece, but together as a collective. They're giving this team about 50 minutes of play, so they are splitting it even right now. Jeremy Sochan will probably end up taking the lion's share of the minutes, but right now it's still kind of a bouncing back and forth. So over the last 10, this is with Jeremy Sochan in the game. As you can see, his minutes are starting to slowly creep down. This is worst case scenario if we get like a 16-minute performance, but even 20 to 25 minutes is plenty of time for Julian, as long as he's not being gun shy, which is a possibility sometimes with him. But as you can see here, he's still getting up plenty of shot attempts. 8 shot attempts is plenty to get 7 points. He's just got to put it in the hole. He's shooting 39% even still over the last 10 games. So let's take a look at the last 5. 27%. So as you can see, he's still been taking the shot attempts. He's just been shooting a little poorly. So hopefully he can just get it strapped in here against a medium, like a mediocre defense. 11th in points allowed to small forwards. So to his position, this is a little bit of a soft matchup. So I do like this. I think he can get this done. If he can get into double digit shooting attempts, like field goal attempts, that would be great. but even if we can get to 7 to 8, even 6 to 8 would be plenty, as long as he can make his shots, of course. So I feel good about this. Soft matchup. He's hit it once against them, and obviously he hasn't played them without Jeremy Sochan, so we'll see how that looks. But last head-to-head, he only played 17 minutes, and he was able to get that done. So obviously we're praying for a little bit more minutes than that. But and I think he will play more minutes than that, because if we take a look, let's just pull up Jeremy Sochan real quick. He hasn't been playing a whole ton of minutes, so let's just take a look at his points here. Let's go last 5. His points look pretty good too. So yeah, you can see they're kind of splitting the same amount of minutes. It's just really weird. You never know what you're going to get from old Pop and who he's going to give the lion's share of the minutes to. This is a great matchup for Jeremy Sochan as well. 29th in points allowed. I was taking a look at him, but with his minutes and him just coming back, it's a little iffy too on him. Maybe you feel better about Jeremy Sochan. I think they both look really good. But I'm going to be taking Julian Champagnie just because I think this line is super duper low at 6.5. So taking that, and Julian can really shoot the 3 ball pretty well when he's on. So if we take a look, let's see. So yeah, on the year, he's shooting 37% from 3 on 6.5 attempts. It's not horrible. Some of these games he's getting a ton of 3-point attempts in there. So hopefully he just comes in and starts shooting his lights out to try to stay in the game. That's the best case scenario. So Daily Grind hates this play. They have it at a minus 125 to hit the under. All of his stuff is favored to go under, so we'll see. I'm obviously leaning the other way. His block and steal at 0.5 seems pretty solid. But yeah, his points, I'm going to definitely be rolling the points. So taking a little bit too long on this play. So with Derrick White, this one is a little bit interesting because he is questionable. They say he's most likely going to play, but he's been dealing with his knee soreness. This is a super low line for him. Obviously, 19.5 is such a steal of a deal for him. He's gone over this 70% of the season, but he's been dealing with this knee soreness over the last 10 games. So it looks a little sketchy on paper here. His minutes have been really weird. Sometimes he's playing 20 minutes. Sometimes he's playing 43 minutes. So I guess it's just depending how he's feeling. Obviously, if he has the green light to play, Joe Mazzulla is not gonna, pull the strings with him. He's just gonna let him play. So he left the game early on Saturday against Dallas with the knee soreness, and then or against the Lakers with knee soreness. He only played 19 minutes in this game. He had 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 points. They were getting torched in this game anyway, so I feel like Mazzulla just kind of pulled him early and was like, you know what, let's just leave you out of this mess. And, Peyton Pritchard did get the start and stuff like that. And it was just a weird lineup they were rolling, and it did not look great. So, to me, if Derrick White's going to play, great. If he doesn't and this gets rebooted, fine. I'm not really too worried about it, but I think he has a hard chance of going over this. He's hit it. He plays really well against Dallas. He's gone over this 5 out of 7 head-to-heads against them. Obviously, these are all really healthy minute games, 35 plus minutes in most of these games. But if we take a look over the last 10, this is when he's been dealing with this knee soreness. So I am putting this, asterisk on this play. He is dealing with the knee soreness. So if you don't like that, you don't have to take it. Over the last 5, though, he's had these games where he's starting to creep into the 40-minute mark. So I think he's kind of trending in the right direction. I really do just think that this Lakers game was because they were just getting slaughtered, and it really wasn't close at all. I think for 8 to 9 minutes in the fourth quarter, they had just the scrubs in. So I'm not too worried about this. I think Derrick White can get this done as long as he gets the minutes. So we'll see. I'm taking the risk on it. I've already got this locked in for $30. So if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit, but I feel pretty good about it. But yeah, just letting you know that he did leave that game on Saturday with the knee soreness. They said he was limited to 19 minutes, perhaps as his knee soreness. If he's out, Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser. So I don't think he'll be out. But on the other side of the ball for the Mavericks, no Luka, no Derek Lively. Klay Thompson's a game time decision. So this could be an easy game for the Celtics to just get in there and run the score up quick. Hopefully Derrick White's a big part of that, and hopefully he can get to 20 PRA pretty fast. Also, when the games are getting ugly, Derrick White's usually in there quite a bit longer than everyone else because he kind of just keeps the game going. Sometimes I do that with Jaylen Brown too, but I do like that upside with Derrick White as well. So that's going to cover it all for me, guys. A little bit of a long one here. Not really, only 11 minutes, but just 2 plays. I feel really good about these 2 plays. Obviously, Derrick White just being a little bit of a sketchy situation. So if you don't like that, you don't have to take it at all. But I think 19.5 is a really big steal of a deal. If he plays 30 minutes, I think he gets that done. So, and then Julian Champagnie, I just think that's an awesome line. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. 2 picks. Again, shout out to Russo. But if you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe button on this channel. It does help me. And, I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subs so we can, start doing this more regularly on this channel as well. I appreciate you guys for all the kind messages, too. I'm doing great. Just dealing with some nausea over the last 2 days and some fainting and weird stuff like that. So I do appreciate you guys. I will catch you in the video tomorrow. Peace.